play.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Flacco to throw. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Shifts by at the 15. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. Play fake. Here's Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. This one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6.
Another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. McCarthy off the play fake. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single-covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing is McCarthy. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Sticking with a pass, here's McCarthy. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
To the air with McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Zach Ball able to run him down for a loss of a yard. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's McCarthy. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. They wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is, as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Great.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He dumps it off to Barkley. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts steps away to his left. That is Collins, the tight end, got it. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 4. touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Addison hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now McCarthy. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And it'll be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Nine seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
A final shot before break. Barkley. A quick throw, but incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Escapes the defender. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll try to keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down, Minnesota.
To the air again, McCarthy. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Trying to find Jordan Addison that time. And it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Going for it, here's McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down, Vikings.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get a 3 just outside the 10, stop at the 11. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Jordan Addison. 5 yards.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They're going to play action. Here's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Zach Bourne picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Let's go. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Hawkinson here on the out route. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On play action, now McCarthy. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Josh Oliver, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Picked up by Eric Wilson. Fighting his way through contact. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing is Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Hurts to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 28 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield. And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air with McCarthy. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hawkinson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing is McCarthy. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy high. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Now look at this, a reverse right out of the gate. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second down, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Baltimore.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's not.
In motion goes Likely. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Pass caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Eagles have it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To the air again. Hurts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be third down. Hurts again. This one is caught by Dotson. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Hurts will try it again. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on tackle. From the 20, here's second down and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So after after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Justice Hill to return. They'll go with the reverse. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Jackson now, design bootleg, he's going to run with it, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now Lamar, going to hang on to it. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is all the way down near the 20-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 52 yards.
First and 10.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. This is caught at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
High up the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Again, it'll be Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge...
And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They'll let Henry try to run for it. And he is into the end zone. The conversion successful, and they grab a 2-point lead.
Pretty evident that they felt the weakness of this rush defense was on the perimeter. A simple toss play gets the back out there so fast. They secure the edge, and it just becomes a foot race, and he walks in for an easy 2 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Big rush from the safety. Alohi Gilman gets in there and drops him for a sack. One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Quarters set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hurts. Moving to his left. Now he'll run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2. To throw is Hurts. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 balls onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the gun, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play.
10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw, Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
2nd down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. To throw is Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. Now it's Hurts. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play.
Ready? Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Off the play fake, Jackson out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
On play action, here's Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he lost the football. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes. They do. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
On second down, Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
First down, Eagles.
Back to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
Keeps the score, Eagles 20.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
13. Ready, shot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Flushed to his left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Here is 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
180. Ready, shot.
Now Jackson going to keep it here on the bootleg, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Henry tries to bull his way in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They're going to try to run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Once again, it's Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.